Okay, let's see how this goes. Hello. Hello. I might have to go back to black hole because this stuff isn't working. Hello. Hello, hello. Woo! Undifferentiated. You know what I'm gonna do? I feel alone when there's no music. It's just so quiet. What am I bringing back? Oh, black hole. Put these in. Oh, that stops that. Hold on. Oh, the original emote. That gave me the music. I don't want the music. I want you to have the music. But the weird thing is, it's not... Connect to my phone. I broke it. Disconnect the AirPods. This one. Output. Input. Sorry, this is boring. I'm just trying to figure this out. So it's still playing. It's still playing for y'all. Alright, I'm gonna play something from my phone and my AirPods. No. Creepy. Why are you saying that? Oh, you know what? Maybe... What is this song? I don't need it. I don't need it. There. Okay. Let me tell you what happened. So this software that I've been using the last 3 streams, it's like, yeah, free mode, totally a thing. And then it's like, no, your free trial's over, and now everything is going to not work. I was like, well, that's a bullshit business model. A, B, you suck. And so I've been able to play stuff through the desktop just fine. Okay. But now I can play it for you or me, but I can't play it for both of us. So I'm trying to play music for myself, so there we go. Okay. You still have music. I have music now. It's not the same music. So if there are like stream alerts, I'm not gonna hear them. I could play Twitch on my phone. It'd be very laggy though. I think that might be a little distracting. What do you think? Do you think it's worth it? Because I'd hear my voice too. How much? I think hearing my voice would be annoying because I don't put my voice through the mix. I don't know if you remember. Were you here for this last year, Gret? When I first started streaming, when it was just like echo chamber. It was scary. I was echoing, you were echoing, everyone was echoing. I was afraid. It was my actual first stream, and it was too much. I think we all forgot about it, because it was before I was an affiliate, and I couldn't save VODs, and honestly, it's not worth remembering, because it was awful. But I think I have a pretty good potato of the week. We're gonna, assuming Scrooge can be here, I think I could probably figure it out myself, but yes. Welcome. We're gonna try to create a table in, well, 2 tables in dbeaver, and then try to hook it up to the code so that it'll make things in the DOM. Yeah, so how's the level of the music? Because last time Zaniba said they couldn't hear the music at all and everything was really quiet, but then nobody else complained, so I just want to make sure we're not hurting anyone or making everyone sad. YouTube is 18 years old. Just a reminder. So if you remember before YouTube, you're old. Just a reminder. Emma Dawson, what's up? Thanks for stepping through. How's the world of accessibility? I was recently invited to the accessibility, like the Ally Slack, and I was a little bit overwhelmed by that. It's people have a lot of feelings and legitimate questions and complaints, but also feelings. Everyone has feelings, is the truth about life. Okay. All right. Okay, potato of the week. Potato of the week. Oh, see, that's a bummer, because you're, like, so qualified. There's my stream setup, because I forgot to move that. Hey! Alright, so potato of the week was really cool this week. Oh, I don't know if you know Tori Clark, but I did a networking call with them, and they were kind, I guess, willing to invite me in there, but also had a lot of feedback for the folks who manage it. Right. So potato of the week. I was gifted a. Oh, I didn't realize it would keep the chats that were from before up there. That's interesting. Does it do that with the other one? It does. Okay. Interesting. Boop 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 boop. Oh. I feel like I'm a little low energy today. Maybe it's because I can't hear the music you're hearing. So TransTech is a really cool organization that supports the trans, non-binary, non-gender conforming tech community. And they had this they sent out this form a few days ago that was like, hey, do you want access to masterclass? And I was like, I want to take like a spot from someone who needs it more than me. And Zaniba said the same thing. And I guess they just decided that enough people weren't submitting the form, the application. So they just sent invites to everyone on their list. So I got free access to masterclass, which I'm really excited about. A few years ago, I was like, masterclass is really cool, and there's so many interesting people on there. I'm just opening it up. Someone's calling me. Chapel Hill. Who at Chapel Hill is calling me? Why? They must have an enormous budget. Yeah, so let's take a couple of potato of the week moments to check out masterclass. Masterclass at work. So they've got so many, like, I don't know, y'all probably can't see that. Let me make it bigger. It's very dark, honestly. A lot of black here, but a lot of like big names. I gotta say, it's a lot of white people. Certainly musicians. I'm very excited about like the food folks. Zaniba and I last night we started watching Roy Choi, cooking. Okay. Enjoy your audiovisual tasks. You want to take portraits of the person with the beard in the video? Alan, I mean, be more specific. Thank God. Oh, it was very, very cool being in your stream last night. You have, well, how do I say this? Like a slightly different energy than I expected, but like totally the vibe. Totally the vibe. I was like, oh yeah, we could hang out. I didn't know anything about Rust. I was like, but you know, if you were doing anything I understood, I would have been right there with you. Yeah, so a lot of very cool and smart people on here. I don't know. Here's the thing, though. I don't know how could Simone Biles help me? Because I'm going to have to dig into it. But yeah, there's just so many courses. And I thought it might be a little bit more goofy. Maybe? No? Since you're just literally always coming in streams and making jokes at me, it was like, it wasn't like, you're very focused. You were very like focused, like funny, very like competent. I expected those things, but also like not quite as goofy as I thought. Maybe that's like your off camera is goofy. Oh man. Yeah, so this is masterclass on the inside. So I feel like I'm more serious off camera, which is kind of interesting. Wouldn't it be funny if this was like the first class that I took? Because that's the last thing that I would do in my life. Hey, Air, what's up? This class? We should all take this class. We could take it together. What is the timing on these? 14 minutes. An hour and 44 minutes. Like, is this a 10-minute class? Is this a 30-day class? Does it take 30 days? Right? No. Alan, you're great. You're amazing. I like how the, and I will move on in a minute, but I like how they just styled people with vegetables. It's like, if you don't know what they are, just get in there with a vegetable. I really love Joy Harjo. Joy Harjo. Waiting for your potatoes to cook. Are you actually cooking potatoes? That's very exciting. Or is that like an analogy for life? I'm just trying to imagine what kind of team they had to get all of these people to sign up for this. LeVar Burton could just talk to me, you know? That's a question for Alan. Oh, Wayne Gretzky. The great one. I shall be dreaming of potatoes. I'm a little concerned that you are currently dreaming of potatoes. Alright, so anyway, Potato of the Week is I was gifted this access for a year. A year of access. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Hello, world. Alright, so we're gonna try to get this databasing not based. I don't. that's one I haven't caught up on. Oh, Aaron, I was gonna tell you that I am relatively certain, based on what you said the other night, that we are we have similar birth dates, year wise, and maybe not day wise, but sneaking up on the old 3-9. Sneaking up on it. I'm sneaking up on 3-9. It's like, it's sneaking up on me, and I'm sneaking up on it. Like, who's gonna sneak up on whom first? We're just sneaking around. Sneaky. Alright, I'm gonna open dbeaver. Maybe. Sneaking around. Why is it opening over there? It's the other one. The next one after that. That one's gonna feel extra sneaky. I don't feel that old. Tip of the day. Yeah, I don't know how old you are, but I feel like I'm the oldest I've met. Aaron and I are holding down the fort here, so. Although, you know, who is it? Ian. Ian seems a little bit older than us, but. It may be a decade. Yeah, hell yeah. Who is it? Finite is probably older than us. Age is just made up bullshit anyway. Little tool tips. Okay, and then we got the code. Alright, I'm ready to break some stuff. Oh, I tried to delete this and it didn't delete. Is there something else I gotta do? It's like, no. I was like, delete, and it was like, oh, it's because I hit cancel. Why would they make cancel the blue one? Delete. That's why. Alright. Databases. Ship that blog. Ship it. You're not yelling at clouds, you're yelling at codes. So I don't really know how to add things. Add the cloud. Ugh, so warm. It's not even that warm, but I'm warm, so that's what matters, right? 91, 91, 91. Anybody, 91, 92. Feels like it's not gonna tell me what it feels like. It feels like death. It's too warm. Scrooge, what do I do? I have to look it up. Wait, is it warmer in there where you are? That's ridiculous. Probably have to push a button with a plus next to it. Empirical view. Add a table? No. Resource synchronizing. Ooh. Oh, you wanted me to draw it out. Sorry, that because I'm wearing my ears. Siri thought that I wanted the definition of synchronization. Okay. Let's see. So should do Devin Bureau here. Wait. Hold on one second. Where are my bookmarks? There we go. I guess not. I do have a login. Hell yeah. Boop. 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 Aaron, did you max already this week? Did I miss it? Oh, I don't want that. New board. $325, $335, $345. I just want a blank board. Alright, I'll try to be there for that. Sorry, here we can go back. $345, $345. That's so much weight. Alright, so let's just do like a basic thing. Yes. Is that? Yes, that. Okay. Ooh, okay. Stick its, shape its, circles. I can do just a regular shape. Okay. I feel like Miro is not what I was thinking of. Yeah. And then entity relationship diagrams. And we can write, do we have to write in the middle of it? Right at the top of it. Okay, so this is gonna be, name it, we can call it blog. Do I need to write it like blog table? And it's gonna have like, I need to put like what's gonna be the columns. So like, is this a good way to organize it? ID, date. I'm gonna be the only author. So I don't need to add author. And then I'm gonna have like the content. And then what else do blogs have? Title. And then we talked about tags as like a separate template type. So the tags will like connect to the tag table. Is there like a tag? Like, we're gonna need like a tag ID to connect them. Is that kind of the idea here? I don't know if this is how this will work. I did that SQL mystery, and there were like different ways to bring them together. Table. A lot of sighing. Okay, so like the tag ID, and then like the category is the tag, or just it's just like the tag? Because the tag table is basically it's putting a list within the list. So is the name of this list tag ID, and then these are just tags. So you could search within tag ID to find lists. It's like putting an array within, kind of like this little doodle. Say more. Say more. You can have many tags on the pose. Table in the middle. A many to many table. Okay, so what does it look like though? We're definitely getting not definitely, but probably getting a delivery in the midst of this stream. So we might get some earnest feedback. His feedback about deliveries. I'm happy to Google it also. Or look up an example. Many to many table relationship. Microsoft. Ew. That's fine. Don't care. What relationship table? What is a relationship table? Oh boy, this looks maybe more. Oh, right, the key thing. I'm tempted to go back and look at that. Where's the what is this called? ERD. This is what we're creating, right? The ERD. So what I want to do is right, and then we're typing them too. So if this is how I learned SQL. And it's probably worth kind of drawing out comments and likes now too, if those would be text and integers. Not if I'm not building them, but since we're doing the work of like creating this. Alright, so maybe say comment. No, that's not right. So comment would connect to the blog ID, and then didn't want to do it. Didn't want to do it. I make my frame bigger. It's not exciting, but it's useful. Let me reorganize this a little bit. Put this kind of in the middle. Put this up here. So they don't need to be next to each other, right? They can be wherever. Comments. Likes. And then everything here is connected by the ID of the post. Okay, blog post. So post ID, and then tags here. So tags, and then this is tag ID. So maybe tag ID. Tags don't have IDs. Tag is just a list, right? But we need to connect. Okay, I'm gonna still figure out what that means. I think I understand these better. Because comments would be connected by the post ID, and then they would have like a comment. A comment ID as well. Well, based on the like interview doodle here, like that's connected on integer, or sorry, on person ID, and then the transcript just has. So it's like the comment, like text. Are we doing snake case? I'm not really sure. Okay, likes is just also on the post ID, and then it's like a number of likes. It's like a number of likes, It's like a count, like count. Like count. Is it also helpful to have this? Because we're going to be writing it. Well, I just wanted to have it in the, what is it called again? ERD. You know, just as like a little friend. Oh, I didn't do the squiggly one last time. Squiggly one is nicer. I'm not worried about it. I just want to have it on the map. Why is this one so squiggly? Anyway, okay, tags. Tags. Yeah, because somebody could just like forever. We will make this gray. Can I make the square gray too? Okay. This comments. Everybody over there is gray. Okay. Oh. Not gray. Likes are still on the table. I'm sorry, comments are still on the table. likes are not. Alright, tags though, help me understand this. So we do need to connect it on post ID, but we also need to have something that tells it yeah, go ahead. I don't. Okay. It's what you meant by a middle to middle table or something like that. Many to many table. That's not what I want this one. Little guy in the middle. Post ID isn't here. What do I call it though? Oh, okay, you need to connect those things. Post ID, tags ID, tag ID, tags, tag ID, tags, tag ID, tag ID. This is tag ID, that's tag ID, this tag ID, post ID, tag ID. Same thing. Should be the same. Okay. And this.
Well, here's the sleep shop's answer.
Boop, 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 boop. Arrow. Uh-oh. I made them all gray? That's nice. I understand the design does not matter. Okay. Post underscore text. Because it's what it is. Okay. But where are the actual tags? Like, is this where the tag info goes, or is this where the tag info goes? This is where it. Okay, great. That's what I was just trying to. So when you write a blog and then you tag it, you're asking the tag information to be connected to that table, but it's not saved in the same table as the blog. Okay. Look, it's a database. Blogabase. Everything is going according to plan. Do I need to add the, I think it's pretty apparent for me if things are text or integer, but I guess it will matter only if it's all bases. Just different types of bases. And bass drums. Do I get to put things in dbeaver now? Alright, this can go down here. Yeah. I'm assuming, even though this is not intelligible to me, how to add shapes to my tables, that I could create this, just like their sample database. I could create columns and stuff. I don't remember how to open something. What? Excuse me. Get those potatoes. Let me see if I can like back. Can look at the empirical view. Employee view. Important view. All potatoes all day. You gotta have some carbs if you're gonna lift that much. Wait. I don't even know if that's true. Oh, because I have to use queries to put things into it. Right. Hold on, let me close this. I was already in there, and then I can open the terminal. So I feel like I'm in the deep end now. Hold on. Okay, incidentally, you believe that this should be going the other direction? Like so? I was also just wondering if there should be arrows going both ways. I may close this thing, but... Oh, because this goes into that, and that goes into that. They're just showing how the keys are connected. The little... Alright, that's how queries work. There's something about the arrows versus the keys. Foreign keys. So if there's a primary key, that's when they use the arrow to connect to it, like it shows the primary key is like directional towards it. I'm just interpreting it, but like if it's a foreign key, they didn't use errors. Arrow. Okay, back to this. So queries to add tables. Oh, it sounds like convention is not on the table. Oh, I didn't realize that when you have a guest star, now it shows your guest star's little face in your circle. That's cute. Let's see. Oh, boo. That sounds important, though. Using query add column in, let's see, dbeaver. Is it gonna say it like dbeaver table? Projects Explorer. SQL editor, templates, terminal, data editor, panels. Where's this? SQL data. Why is this upside down? Oh. Is that weird? Alright. That's the other project. So, tables. Adding a table. New table. I made a table. There's nothing in it. Well, I don't know how to write the script. Okay. That's okay. We'll try that. I was trying to look in there. Yes. Documentation. Oh. This does look a little intense, but is this? Hold on. I could just write the whole column. Okay, that's something. So come over here. Get over here. Script. So I know that I'm in. How do I know I'm in the script for? Yes. I'm not in W3 schools. I am in the SQL docs, I think. and I'm just trying to add. How do I add columns? Right, so this is where I can add things. Okay. Table options, partition options. Is there just like an example of... Oh, I thought you said the opposite. My bad. My bad. Okay. Just like this. So I can just say, what is varchar? Maximum length. Do I have to put a maximum length? Like if I don't know how long my blog is gonna be? Did I not title you? Cat. We should be able to use the data type text in MySQL. Okay. So just text should work is what you're saying. So too many screens open now. So last name text is what you're saying. Alright. Let's hide this one for now. Look at this one. Create table. If it's gonna be like this, I can just say let's put it over yonder. Post. Can't edit that right now, apparently. That's okay. And then I can do post ID. Int. Date. Is date like gonna be its own thing? Because it made itself its own thing. Is there, that's what it means. Like, is there a data type for date? Can I make this bigger for you? I'm gonna pass over that for now. Okay, and then I'm gonna say daytime. Sweet, very intelligent software. Like it. Wow, typing, very cool. And then last will be actually split. Okay, skip. Title. Are these? Sweet Jesus. Do these need to be capitalized? Or is it capitalized? They're all capitalized. All right. Text. Wants to be a test, but it's not. All right, so that's my table. So it didn't like it. It says something is okay. What does it say? Check the manual that corresponds to your MySQL server version for the right syntax to use near. Does it? Okay. the ideas over here. Oh, hey, Leah. Ooh. What the hell? What the hell? Sorry. You're, I'll just show you. Emotes got really fucking weird. Okay, what did you say? Let's see. Go back to what you said because I didn't look at it. Not sure if you'll be able to name that column date created at. We should know because date is a protected word and you can't use it in the beginning and at the end. Okay. At. Didn't like that either. Do we feel like there's something going on? Down here, because that's the part that it's saying is broken. But that's also the part that it auto-filled. This trailing comma. Yes. Oh, where is it though? Oh wait. Right click tables and refresh. Holy moly. Boom. Database. We did it. Sorry, Leah, how are you today? I'm sequelizing. Also, your emotes were not welcome. Oh, it's so sad. I can't hear my things. I don't know. Okay, great. We did it. Now we need another table. Right? So we just make another table for table. But hold on. We need the post tags table and the tags table. Tags table first. You got it, boss. So what did I actually do though? Because can I just change this and run the script again? Tossed. I was like, I just need to change one letter. That'll do it. Let's see. We need tag ID. Tag ID. Did I capitalize that? What did I do? Capitalize that. Okay. It's almost like it's a different language. Wait. Wait. But didn't I already change it? Like, it won't run again, will it? Oh, you mean like up here? Drop table if exists, ship that blog post? Is that what you mean? I think what you're both trying to tell me is you don't want to duplicate data. So it's important to have it like a base case kind of thing. But I'm a little bit confused about when I need it. So I don't need to do this. But I do need to do this. It's like a failsafe so you don't create the same table. Twice. So the drop is like if you have a huge database and you don't want to be like, because I've had that thing where I'm not sure if I already created something and I don't want to duplicate it, and the thing that I'm using is not smart enough to be like, hey, dumbass, you already made this. It'll just make another one. See you soon. Sounds like it won't be too annoying, so not that worried about you. Oh, I see what you're saying. So if I do this, what's position 40? 7. Did I like have an extra space or something? I'm just gonna cut it. Alright, do it this way. 2 tables. And now to prove everyone's point, I need to add it back in. But won't that make it again? You're trying to make me intentionally create the problem. Alright. Okay. But if it's gonna make the error anyway, then we want the drop so that we don't have errors. Getting errors both ways. I'm just getting errors now. It's just like collect errors. Just collect them. Oh, you had errors? Ah. That seems important. Now we don't have errors. Even better. Alright, so now we can do the connector. So how do we do the connector? Is it the same? I'm guessing it's different because we already have those columns. What did I call it over here? Post tags. I want all of it. This is the part I don't understand. Well, I don't understand any of it, but I just want to make it happen. I learned by doing. I also don't think there's a lot of it's not a lot of like specific info I could find quickly on this. It's not as popular as other ways to learn how to code, so. Alright, we're creating a table. So the table should be okay. Do we need the drop statement? This is like a foolproof. Post. Not foolproof, it's like a to cover your ass, basically. I can use underscores, or should I use something different? That's my question. So up here, all of their tables are, well, that's not true. I just don't know what the convention is. Alright, so we got tag ID, and we need post ID. I don't think the order matters. And then do we need to do anything else? Make a new file for this so you can keep the create statements longer term. Make a new file where? What file? Oh, like a new SQL file. I don't know. Can't I keep this? Save as. You can change the post table. You have a copy of the original so you can get it. Is that like commonplace to have? Hey, where did those save? Where do you put those? Queries. So people just have like queries like kicking around. Save as. Oh, and scripts. Where are scripts? Scripts is. It's in my library. Huh. Okay. What would I call it? Blog tables? I think that's what you mean. Sweet. So I still need to make this one, right? And what you're saying is like anytime I want to add to the database, I could just bring up my like add blog script and then put the data into it and then update the blog. So then I don't need to rewrite the script. Sweet. Alright, let's see if this one works good. Okay. Alright, looks like we're cooking with something. Looks like we could create the comment table and just not put anything in it because I'm not gonna build that front end part very soon yet. I mean, just while we're at it, right? See? So that keeps the post ID, and then we had it with comment text. I could just call it comment though. Comment. Need to put a comment. Wonder if there's any way to add like a plugin for errors to this. Like how VS Code has saved. Sweet. Alright. Say. What is next on the agenda? Twitch is telling me that new content classification guidelines go into effect on July 20th. Why do you want me to know that right now, Twitch? Okay. Alright, so next step would be building a query to add content. Content query. So is there a way to make it auto-populate the... I just want to open this. Is there a way to make it auto-populate the created at? If it's a date time or... Yeah, probably, right? How to write SQL query to add for insert. Is that maybe what we were looking for? SQL insert into Oh. We might get a cat visit. So is this the best way to do this? Use my SQL for blog post. Blah 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 blah. I just want to see if anyone is using SQL queries to enter values. I guess, hold on. Oh, no. Date time. Format. 2 T's. Interesting. How do I tell it? How do I tell it Here are my two questions. Okay, so when I set up this column with a date time data type, what Scrooge is back? Auto populate date. In MySQL. I just want to know if it's going to do okay. Like, that is an old answer. These are all kind of old. How old is this? No one gets to know. I have to believe that their docs have been updated at some point in the last 5 years, though. Oh, I was just trying to figure out what it would look like to insert into the post, and then if I can auto populate an ID, and if I can auto populate a date, because I don't want to create my own IDs. And then I think it would be fine if they were simple IDs. I don't need them to be okay. But I do need them to like talk to each other across tables, right? So what does that look like? And then yeah, those are my questions. Those are my questions right now. Where should we start? I guess we're going back to a query. So I saved this query. I'm gonna close that. If I need more tables, I can add it later. So this script, I guess I'm gonna call it add blog. Okay. So I think it's gonna be a little bit more complicated than this insert into. But maybe we start with that. Yeah, I want into. What are you doing? Okay. Post. Post. So what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Default now. Oh, should I go back and make it that? Or can I add that after the fact? Can I edit the column? Date time, default. Does this work? Let me save that. Save it. What does the null mean? this doesn't have a null. Is that gonna work? Persisting. Okay. And let's see if we can do something here. We're gonna auto increment our oh. Can I start the date, the number it starts at a different? Yeah, I don't know what it's gonna do, but I mean, cause this seems. Okay, post ID, auto increment, non-null. It's okay if it starts on 1. Is there, like, could we start it on like 500 or something? Okay, that's fine. Oh no. One column. Wait. There can only be one column. It must be defined as. I think I selected something I shouldn't have. Yeah, let it end. Why are you broken? Why is it decrescendo? I feel like I should. Okay. What do we do? It's a lot to Google. Multiple auto increment ones. Hello, the consciousness. So when I added this, it added it. This is how it came in. The error says it needs to be defined as a key. What does though? I can't edit that field as far as I can tell. Do I need to edit it elsewhere? See, when I click that, it adds it there. You could trash the table and start over. Or you update it in the script. Is that what you're saying? I mean, it looks like it's just running it through its script. How do I open a script I recently closed? Open, recent. Alright, so actually I'm gonna do it in a different one, right? So basically it's like alter we need to alter it. Alter something. Alter table? Isn't that what it was telling us to do? Alter table. Modify column. To answer your question, there's nothing in the key and I can't edit it. If I save this and I persist, the error says there can only be one auto column and it must be defined as a key. Okay. We're not doing it. Go back to post create table script. Post create table. Add block. Cancel. Undo. Undo, undo. Back. It's a good thing I have ADHD medicine, because wow. This is not the most stimulating, but it is frustrating. Boo. Although if I knew what I was doing, maybe more or less. Welcome in the consciousness, because your first time chatter. It's nice to see you. So someone followed an hour ago and I couldn't hear you. Omar Siddiqui. I'm sorry, my ears are different than my computer. But thank you for the follow. Techie girl is here. Welcome. We're doing a SQL database. We're building it. It's being built as we speak. Did we delete the create table script? I saved it as, hold on. I saved it as its own thing. If I ever need it to go through my life again, I can come back and create another table. I can create more tables in the future. I need to clear out some of these. Hold on. Alright. Don't need that up there. Definitely don't need that. This is the add blog script. This is the add table script. Did you still want to look at that? Easily distracted people, yes. It just becomes too many. It becomes too many things. Each create table script. Oh, I didn't do that. But it's not that difficult to change it. I don't know if I'm exposing anything. I haven't decided about how to connect the. I just so far all that I've put into code is the database connection. That's literally all. I was just wondering this morning how the yeah, I was just thinking about that. I'm not 100% married to the front end being React, so if there's a better, less annoying way to do it, I'm open to. We have the SQL hosted, not locally. The SQL's not hosted locally. It is hosted through Planet Scale. So that is connected. Yeah. I'm not using Rails. I am using Node, but it might be interesting to refactor it not using Node because it's a pretty small project. If you want to walk me through it. I was gonna say, like, I watched someone split their server and their database connection, but they also what were they doing? They were doing a lot of this part inside of their application, like inside their backend, and we're doing it in a GUI. Because Scrooge said that it was easier, and I'm convinced that if I had to do it at work, I'd probably end up using something like this. So I think it is good practice. Can someone tell me, okay, I need to save all of these scripts. Understood. I didn't save them all, though. Does that mean I need to write them again? They weren't hard to write. I still have this. I can't remember if you're in a meeting or not. Whoa, where'd it go? We got the date time updated. We are trying to fix the migrations from the database to the website. There's a couple of pieces that I'm curious about, and one of them is how that piece is gonna work. Oh no. Oh. I am the pets are all over the place today. I'll tell you that much. I will tell you that much. Ernest has decided that he is my alarm clock, but it's difficult to set him. He doesn't follow a time. So it's been 6:30, 6:45, 7:30. Today was 8. That was great. So, all right. The consciousness said that we could maybe fix the create table statement. Primary key, post ID. Do we need to add primary key to connect them correctly? I feel like we could have built these my create table statements. We could have built them a little better the first time around. But I already built my tables. So we got primary key is the post ID. But isn't the primary key of the tag table gonna be the tag ID? So like go backwards like that way. That's why the arrow goes that way. I'm kind of thinking it's still gonna work if I don't have that. I just want to put something in there. Oh, MySQL. Oh my god. Query with primary key and foreign key. Linuxant. Always. The consciousness was trying to help me update my table building, but I was just autoplay. Is it common practice to have primary key written into your table creation? Let's see. Well, I guess we should add them. Got a little wild in here. Add primary key. And you put it in. Why do you have to put it in? Why do you gotta put it in parentheses? That's weird. Okay. So you're calling these scripts, you're calling them migrations? It's I guess it's technically connected, but it's not in production, like it's not up anywhere. So I think I could do that. So basically, if I want to alter something without using alter, I could just recreate the table. Yeah, I'm sure I can create it in the GUI, but I think we were trying to learn the SQL scripting. Drop the tables and rebuild them. I don't know, I think she might be on vacation. Alright, so I just put primary key here. And then what was the other thing I needed? This is why Scrooge said I need to have a separate script for every table in case I need to modify the table. So if there's already data in the table, you wouldn't want to do the drop because it would change the data, or it's just changing how the table sees the data. I guess they don't take up a lot of space, so that's probably not a big deal. Let me rename this then. No, I'm not gonna rename it. So still learning the tool. I don't know how to. Maybe double click. Double click. It looked like it was gonna let me close attach script file. What the hell? I think I already did this. I didn't do that. Need something else there. It's a syntax error. I need a post ID in a parentheses again. Like that. No. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Well, it's amazing what a little bit of reading will do for you. Beep boop beep boop. I did enjoy setting up planet scale. Having only used MongoDB as a database prior to this. Is that true? Well, I guess like having only had NoSQL experiences and then primarily MongoDB, it had more of a feel like that than being on my own. Got it. Alright, so I can I like duplicate this? Let's see. What does this do? Duplicate. I keep clicking on that like it's gonna do something different. Alright, I'll just make a new one and then I will copy paste it. Let me focus on this. Maybe it's what's the other one? Maybe I need to make it the foreign key. Well, let's look at my scheme. What's it called? ERD. I need it to be connected to the blog post. So it should be, that should be the, I guess is this right? That I only need it to be designated as a primary key in the post table? Because this is the way that it would be connected. Okay, so we want a primary key for the table and then a foreign key. the comment needs its own ID, and then it needs to connect to the post. So it needs to have the key to connect to the comment, right? So I'm perfectly fine adding a comment ID and then a comment. I don't think that would hurt anything. So then we'd have like an increment of total comments, basically, and then we'd have the ID that connects them to the post that they're on. So it's like post ID 4, but you know, post 4 got comments 6 through 8. Just ID by itself. Truly, that sounds like it would confuse me more. No, it's actually very helpful because I don't know the conventions. And I'm trying to visualize. Visualizing it is really helpful to me. So if it's more like this, it's like comments have an ID, and then they're connected by the post ID, and then which is like the key, and then the key is here also. But like here, the post ID is basically the ID of the post. You can't carry that over, it's just ID. You have to call it post ID, right? Otherwise, everything would have nothing. Because then also tag ID, like we can't just call that ID because we have our little meeting in the middle table where they can't just both be called ID. You must have a large screen. I feel like no one can see this. Oops. All right, so and we're not doing anything with likes. Maybe ever. I took tags off. I forgot to add them to the list. Maybe I wasn't supposed to. Let me get this here. The asterisk is for my key. And then isn't, based on what I'm learning here, then wouldn't tag ID be a foreign key? I don't know, everybody was trying to get me to think about what are they called? Handshake tables, middle to middle tables. I closed it. I closed whatever I was looking at about that. Yeah, you can go ahead and tell me. I'd rather have the diagram squared away. Whatever. I closed the tab in dbeaver. The problem is if I can't see it, it's not there. Tags should be a list of tags. Wait, change the columns to ID. But how could this be ID? I guess that would be ID. Isn't that just too many things named ID? I guess they don't overlap though. What if I don't know what the tags are yet? Scropped. Got it. Okay. Alright, so tags go this way. Post ID, post tags. What does that need to meet the blog table though? Or when we need tags in the blog, are we just gonna call them from the tags table? Using like tags.id or something. I think this is the part that I might be confused about. Because we don't need to put the information from here in the blog post table. Because we're not writing new tags every time. I know. Don't worry about the arrows. I just want to know how I would know how I'm going to end up indicating in my code like where tags are coming from, and so like semantically, like if I have a blog from that has tags, what is that gonna look? This is my ERD. I mean, I didn't. I don't know. Maybe. That's a good Scrooge question because he uses this more. Let's see. No, that's tasks. No, I don't want tasks. I feel like we have to update some of these now, but that's possible. I have the dbeaver docs open. Okay, dbeaver docs. And this is all one long document. No. Let's see. Panels. ERD. No. What did you say? Diagram, schema. That doesn't seem helpful. So fetch all blog posts and fetch all post tags. I see. But they would be like within the same oh my god, Siri thinks I'm talking to her today. They'd all be within the same function, right? So they'd all show up at the same time, but linked queries? That makes sense though. I get that. I don't think we're gonna see it. Data viewing, editing, data panels, charts. That's not the charts we're looking for. It's kind of sad though, because I feel like that would be pretty easy for them to throw it up. It's probably just a button I don't know how to click on. Yeah. Alright, so blog tables. So I'm gonna go ahead and figure out how to write my other create table queries and then save those so that I don't lose them. And then posts. Maybe I called it post. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's called post, right? Post. And post ID. Not null. There's something else that need to be not null and like auto increment. Okay. Date, time, default now. Date time default now. Come on. Where is it though? I should have. Silly me. I didn't search ER diagrams. I just searched ERD. I did. It's just on a top level. It's not in the. Okay. Database object editor. Rightmost tab of the database object editor. Rightmost tab. Rightmost tab. Database object editor. Maybe I'm not paid for that. Can I search inside of this? ER diagram. No. Okay, so let me just go back up to. Well, I didn't select the whole thing. No, tables. Didn't do anything. I guess I need to select more things. God. Still don't know where it is. This seems more promising. Ooh. That's too many things. Okay. There were too many things in there. I thought it was just my things. Where did this stuff come from? Look, here's my post. Alright, we're gonna try it again. One more time. I think I got the system. Yes. Now I have it. I still need to update it with the changes we just made in my Miro. But they don't have the well, I gotta go pretty soon, but yes, make them draw the arrows. So it knows that this post ID is. I was like, where did Beaver go? I need to make it. Yeah, it knows that it's a. Wait, this is the comments. I need to take that off though. I think I was looking at the. Is W3 Schools good for SQL? Because when we were learning JavaScript, Leon was like, never to look at their shit. I think primarily because sometimes it was just wrong. Which is a reason to not use it, but imagine that it's not wrong about everything. Alright, fair. Oh, the references. Oh, all right. This is making sense. I think I can fix. I think I can fix this up. I think that the tricky thing for me next week possibly is gonna be getting the data. Well, I guess putting data in seems not that difficult, but putting data into the internet. That's fine. One step at a time. I'm learning a lot. I don't want everyone on the internet to know this. MDN is 100%. Honestly, when I started learning some Python, I was so sad there wasn't like a MDN for Python. I mean, Python's a little bit more straightforward than JavaScript. But the MDN is just so good. It's so good. Alright. I'm turning into some jelly, I think, so I'm just gonna wait until Scrooge got out of his meeting, but I think I'm pretty much done here. So what I'm gonna do is use the plan that we made over here. I called it Blogabase. Like, what more do I need to do? Blogabase. Okay. Sheesh. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna update these. I'm gonna save all my scripts. And I'm gonna add some data. Then we're gonna be cooking with gas. And next week we're gonna figure out how we want to put it into the DOM. Because as we're standing here, this is not doing anything. I mean, it is connected. It is connected, but that is it. So, one thing at a time. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Alright, so Finite is still on, but he's usually like, I gotta leave, and then oh, you know who's on is Cassidy. But I like Coder Girl Chan, although she hasn't been doing any coding on stream for like ever. Who cares, right? You wanna go see Coder Girl Chan play Zelda? Is anybody into that? I'm into that. Plus we get to ride the Venga bus. I have to ride the Venga bus. It's so fun. Yeah, I love her stream. Let's see. Oh, my keyboard is like, no. Fuck you. Alright. She's been playing Zelda for like, or at least since it came out. Alright, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed playing sequel with me. It's a little bit less fun than playing Zelda. But you know, we didn't kill anybody, so I guess that's good. And let's go see. Oh my god, Coder Girl Chan, one of the best, one of the chillest, coolest friends. And I'll see you on Tuesday. More of this, less of this. Figure it out. Alright. Be cool. See you soon. Bye bye.